Goodness gracious. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. I'll wait a couple of minutes, let everybody kind of gather. Sorry, there's a loud, long siren just now. Like it was going for like 4 minutes. And I'm just like, what the hell is going on out there? And well, I think it's because I live in New York and they're doing they've had to kind of modify one of the roads by the train station, and that's really messed up traffic. So I think it's caused some slowdowns for these ambulances. It's a real shame. It's a real shame. Mr. Doug, happy 420, bro. Happy 420. Happy 420 to you. Banana Man, hello. Wild. Chaos Smith, hello. Adolf Hitler, you behave yourself. It's Banana Man. Let's see. Hi, Howler623. Welcome, welcome. Danny Luff, hello. Raynow, hello. Hi, everybody. Hi, good to see everybody. Ginger Radio. Look at that. We're already getting the crew in siege. Excellent, excellent. We're getting plenty of people in. This is nice. Just give a nice. Got my cup of tea. I'm feeling pretty ready. Hope you guys are ready too. Going to be starting today off watching. It's called My Happiest Days. It's yet another thing that was on a list. The list is almost done. I've scratched off quite a bit of it, and some things on here are not relevant, or some of them are games, so some of those don't count on this channel anyway. On the other channel, that's different. I need to make a separate list. Really, that's what I need to do. I need to just kind of need to take like an hour of my time and just really properly organize things. I'd say I'm halfway there. I'm halfway there, if I'm completely honest with you. Mr. Plunder, hi, welcome back. Let me go ahead and you do know Mr. Samuel's Tea Time story says 4 parts. Yes, it's recently got the 4th part now. It's very, very true. We might end up watching some of those today. The beautiful thing, we can all kind of decide what we're up to, but we're going to start with My Happiest Days because I'm interested. We'll start with the channel trailer. You finish the Infinity of Cordelia art. Fantastic. It's in the disc. Oh, great. Oh, I can't wait. I'll have a look. That's, definitely going to be a thumbnail because I had no idea what else to do with it. So that's great. Thank you so much for that, Ginger. I really appreciate that. Right. Anyway, let me swatch over to here. Let me get my green screen boy on. Boom. It's nice, isn't it? The key, besides obviously having the right kind of color fabric, is you got to have light. You got to have a proper light sources. I now have I've got like 3 different light sources just on the green screen, and then look at the difference. Look at this, beautiful. Gagume, welcome, welcome. Okay, let me. Window capture should be capturing it, but it's not. There you are. There you are. Why is it kind of funky? Hang on, let me stretch the screen. Chat box should still be good. Yep, looks better than all Hollywood movies. What, the tea time thing? Mr. Samuels is very interesting. I gotta admit, it's creepy strange, right? But it's not horrifying. It's just like there's something eerie and odd about it, and I think it's something I'm really into. I'm really just like you want more of it because you want to see if there's maybe something to discover, or if it's just meant to be kind of a macabre thing, you know? Oh. Okie dokie. Let's see. So we're going to start with the channel trailer because this looks like it kind of explains what's going on here, which is great. I like a nice little simple trailer. Kind of throws you into whatever's going on. Sounds good to me. So start with this channel trailer. It's 34 seconds. Sounds pretty good to me. We're going to do the good old-fashioned, I'm going to turn off chat box while we watch stuff, so that way people who want to be digested into the content, they can really immerse themselves. You understand. And if I feel like I'm making too much noise, I will also mute myself, and I can even take myself off screen if I feel the need to. Okay, channel trailer it is. In late 2017, I found a huge cardboard box filled with VHS tapes my dad made during the late 70s to early 80s. Okay. I mean, my dad did pretty similar. Not all VHS, though. We did like camcorder, and we did a couple of other ones as well. I've decided to archive them on YouTube. But ours are just typical family movies, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm talking about. I thought it said Morgan Freeman. My dad, Morgan Fouch Turner, was once partners with Marcus Lawson and Hank Brandon Reynolds, and worked for Canyon Computers. Just scoot back a little bit. Oh, here we go. I don't know what I'm supposed to be looking at here. Is it supposed to be like a head? A face? It's hard to make out. It's very dark. Oh, God. He theorized the ROM disk, created the first home hard drive that could store more than 1 gigabyte, and designed the new Colorado Field Computer Mega Farm, and the Turner Assembly, a machine that could something. I'll upload and update the archives every once in a while. Okay. I guess that's okay. So this person is uploading an archive they found that his dad has made from back in the day when he was maybe working with a man. Okay. I think we understand that. So we probably want to start with the oldest. I miss you. Okay. I guess we'll start here. Looks like a shovel. Well, maybe. Maybe. That's an idea. Looks like a shovel. Good call, Chaos Smith. Good call. See, he's just fixing an old tape recorder right now. That's pretty fun. You feel like I listen to Lana Del Rey? I mean, I'm not gonna say I have her albums, but like, you know, if it's on in the background, or you know, you go to a place and they play it on the radio or whatever, then it's fine. I mean, I don't have anything wrong with Lana Del Rey. Trying to make me like sound strange or something, Ginger. Take care, Banana Man. Thanks for being around, buddy. Let's watch I Miss You.
Remember the time when days felt shorter? When you guys begged to stay another day at the camping park? The view of the Grand Canyon. The road that took us there. My happiest days. But there is something missing. I miss you. And I won't hurt you anymore.
That's what you said the last time. No, but for real though. Nate likes Lana Del Rey confirmed. I mean, it's fine. I don't have an issue with Lana Del Rey. Nothing wrong with that. I feel like Nate definitely listens to Taylor Swift. Well, yet again, it's another. God, so Taylor Swift. I like Taylor Swift as a person. I think she is a fantastic artist. I'm not super into all of her music. Some of her stuff is fine, you know. It's catchy and could be quite good and stuff. But there's also a lot of it that's just kind of not for me, you know. And me and my girlfriend, she's a music teacher, right? And she teaches a lot of like teenagers and younger children and stuff, and a lot of them want to cover Taylor Swift songs, as you can imagine. So she hears a lot of Taylor Swift, and she's really into Taylor Swift. And I understand that, but just yeah, I'm not going out of my way for it. You know what I mean? But she makes good music. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to bash Taylor Swift. I think she's fine. She's absolutely fine. I do feel bad for her because, you know, she's always in the limelight. There's always paparazzi getting everything she's doing. I mean, it was recently like, oh my goodness, she and Travis Kelce went out on a regular date. It's like, who gives a shit? Let them live their lives, man. Like, come on, it just don't make any sense. Ever heard of Crypt TV? I have heard of Crypt TV. Yes, I think I'm subscribed to it. I'm not entirely sure. I might be, but I know of it. I think I've seen maybe one or two of their things. Yes, everybody, they're musical artists. Is Lana Del Rey and Taylor Swift. Well done. Ever heard of Greylock? Oh, Greylock is fantastic. Greylock is such a bizarre but well done analog horror. You know what I mean? It's so I mean, the mountain, everything, it's just unbelievable. All the stuff about that is so good. Chaos dabbles in many kinds of music himself. Yeah, exactly. There's nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? Jenny, hey baby, we were just talking about Taylor Swift and how you know, I don't have a big issue with her or anything. You know, I just don't like all her music, which I'm sure you can confirm for me. Let's move on to My Happiest Days. Just like the name of the thing. So we're still going back in the past. It's an archive of the past, but this has got to be from the perspective of the father, right? Because he's the one making the tapes. Do you remember the fairy tale your mother always told you? Here came... Oh, god damn it. Here came the little robot. Stomp, stomp, and no playing outside because it's raining down. So all he did was wait and sighed until his friends would come visit. But no one came. No, that made the little robot frown. I loved my family so much. But you two weren't perfect. Wow, thanks, Jenny. Appreciate that. She did not. Here came the little robot. Stomp, stomp. No playing outside because it's raining down now. All I do is wait inside. It's the same thing over and over. This is too loud for my taste. Is it just going to continue repeating it? It kind of does end it. Yeah, I thought it was loud too. So this one's just like obnoxiously loud, you know? I'm not evil. Okay. So here's what I'm gonna do. I will turn it down further for you guys. But I can always mess around with things further. But yeah, that was crazy loud. Off topic, but you think Nate would listen to Aisha or Rodico? I don't know. I don't know who that is. But maybe? Not sure. Taylor Nate drama. No. You know it's not true. Gay Basher, welcome. Kenna, hi. Yep, I agree with you both. It's crazy loud. Oh, Doug's got some news. I think the dad is responsible for something in some way. Yep, I agree with that. That makes sense so far. Makes sense. Those pixels look like something. I just can't make out what it was. Oh, at the end it said, "I am not evil." That's what it said at the end. We laughed together. Officially turn that crap down. There's no need to do all that too loud now. Okay. That one's made me think. It sounded like somebody kind of barricaded themselves in a room. The wife murdered his wife or something. Maybe. Maybe. Another interesting thing is that in one of those other videos, it said how he longed for the happier days, but that you two weren't perfect. He's talking about two people in specific. I wonder if he's got maybe two kids. But you two weren't perfect. Or a friend, yeah. Somebody's definitely been murdered. I think that's very much true. Very strange. Despair. Please don't. Please don't be like 1,000,000 degrees loud. Just let me. I'm so nervous because Christian used to play this one on the piano. lot of context of names or anything. Christian is the first name we've got. I feel like crying, but I can't. Didn't mean to hurt you in a woman's name, so interesting. Let's remember this day. Yeah, they did mention something about the Grand Canyon. So it's clearly talking about like back in the past, younger days, perhaps a family holiday. Something clearly happened. But I'm wondering if it's not just one thing. I wonder if it's maybe more than one thing. But perhaps that the father still is responsible for. We just need a bit more information. Maybe the dude in the red shirt's Christian. Okay. So much regret. At the Grand Canyon. So something bad happened while they were there? Maybe. Then what was with the woman who was barricaded? Because that's not the Grand Canyon. We don't know yet. Just don't do crazy loud scream out of the blue again. That's just unnecessary. Did you hear that? I heard something. I don't know what it was. She might be the same. There's something in the background of the song. Becoming human again? Sorry, what? Becoming human again. I can't stand being like this. Is it maybe moaning or crying in the background? It's hard to make out. Please come home. Could be sobbing. Could be that. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Some kind of moaning or crying. That makes sense. Maybe they got turned into something by witchcraft or something. That's not good. That's not good. Jack Stauber. I'll write it down. So. Sounds familiar as Jack Stauber. Please come home. They say I am waiting? Hang on. I caught that. I am waiting. Alright, let me write that down. Jack Stauber. I'm sure I recognize the name Jack Stauber. Hang on. My bloody pen. I swear, Jack Stauber. We'll have a look, don't you worry. We watched Disguise already. Could take that off. Go to Cypress Beauty. That's Sorcerer's Party we haven't watched. Watched a little bit of Miss Samuels. We could probably watch more of that as well. That's fine. Oh, okay. So you guys like it? Okay. We'll be checking it out. Don't worry. But I say we kind of carry on with this because there's something strange about this. I mean, obviously there's something strange. I think it's a bit more than that, though. I think so far these videos have all basically been in the same format, right? So it's a very basic video. There's a fair level of noise or noises. Sometimes a kind of talking, not really much talking. It's more text-based. And it's always talking about specific events or things in the past, which sounds like it's something they regret. They're branding themselves as not evil. They obviously wish they could go back in time, things like that. But we don't know what's happened. We don't know what has made them feel this way. That's what we're missing. And obviously, I mean, what happened? That's definitely what we're missing. Interesting. Could you add the Thompson extension? Oh, okay. Thompson extension. I love having new things that I haven't heard of, and I have not heard of that one. Thompson extension. Should really be writing this down on a new notepad, but it's fine. Ooh, was she revived after an accident? I wonder. Ooh, yeah, maybe. Because yeah, you're right. There was something about I'm becoming human again, which could mean that they are obviously not human, or they're just like you say. Maybe they died and they're back to life, so they don't see themselves as a human or something. Maybe they're not quite the same after the accident. There are so many possibilities. Exactly. That's what I like about this. We have the time to figure it out. We have the time to talk about it and investigate. And I look at it. They've only got 4,000 subscribers, 15 videos. It's pretty good so far. It's pretty good. Let's see. Different. Let's go. I just have to keep an eye on the audio levels. This tape is the... Oh, shit. This tape is the weirdest one so far. Different. 1982. This is a weird one. Okay. So that's given us some information to work with. They could have got mutilated in an accident. Could be in a coma and rejoining society. Yeah, these are all possibilities. At least we have names here as well. Hang on, I'm gonna be smart. We're gonna write new stuff down. We're gonna make some notes because there's names here now. I'd like to get these names. Let me also do this. So we said we're gonna do Mr. Samuels. I'm cleaning up my list to make things a bit easier. Jack Stauber we need to look at. Okay. Thompson extension. There was also Horror Shorts Party, Terrence Nicholson I was told about before. There are a couple of other things, but we'll kind of start simple. Start simple for now. Let me get some of these names. I am one with it now. We have become one. What is it? Single being, I am immortal. YouTube will also be a part of us soon. Stacy, Joey. Also with the weird little, maybe just little pictures of what they're supposed to look like, maybe. Stacy, Joey, but the pictures do look a bit odd, don't they? They do look a bit odd. Stacy, Joey, don't be scared, kids. Dad is here. He just looks different now. That is a fair amount of information. It doesn't tell us exactly what's going on, but it does give us a fair idea of what's going on. Maybe we're seeing it from the perspective from someone like the government, since it says this tape is the weirdest one so far. So we're seeing it from the perspective of the son of whoever has made these tapes, right? These tapes that we're seeing, which he's uploaded to YouTube as an archive, they're a VHS archive, which he is uploading a video at a time, and they're going to be each episode, basically, is what's the situation here. But the perspective is he is the son of the dad who has these tapes. That much I do understand. Rufus here, welcome, my dude. Maybe it's referring to a single consciousness. Perhaps. Could be some kind of a hive mind thing going on. Hard to say. Let's jump into another one. One happy family. See if we can get a little bit more info. It's the guy that it's his dad. Ellen Turris, that must be the mom, okay. Christian Morgan Turner. Not Stacy or Joey. Unless they called Christian Stacy or something. There we go, Stacy turn. Okay. And Joey. Oh, okay, so Christian might be the kid, the guy who's uploading the tapes. Okay. I'm with you. One happy family. Definitely look at it. 240p. Oh. It just hurts. It just hurts when you can upload stuff in such garbage quality and people love it. I mean, I suppose I understand it to an extent. I suppose I do. But like, ugh, you know what I mean? Day of Wrath. Because I mean, like, you know, you want to be able to read all this stuff, and it's like, oh no, only 240p. Gonna continue looking like garbage. You could still make it in the old style and give it a higher quality, just so it's at least easier to digest for people. Like, come on, man. That day is a day of wrath, a day of tribulation and distress, a day of calamity and misery, a day of darkness and obscurity, clouds and whirlwinds, a day of the trumpet and alarm against the fenced cities and against the high bulwarks. Oh, hang on a minute. It's binary. Is there an easier format to get that binary, maybe? Ah, somebody's already done it. One with the machine. There we go. Thank you. That's perfect. One with the machine. Interesting. One with the machine. So he's immortal because he's combined with a machine. 1208. August the 12th? Or December the 8th? Unsure. Just more chanting. So this is clearly a teaser for something in the future, which has already happened now. A lot of these are 2 years ago anyway. One with the machine, yes. Very, very interesting. Oh, it's going to be a loud one again, isn't it? Us in I. Us in I. Personal computer, okay. 240. Hello World. Old computer language is great. Old computer code, baby. I love it. Family. Must be C++ then. It's one of the first things you learn in C++ is how to make it say hello world. So that's interesting. Very, very, very nerdy. So we're talking about putting one of the people either in or on the computer. Transferred, yeah, okay. So are we transferring a consciousness kind of a thing? Maybe. Freaking hand slip digital legion is what I wanted to put. I see. It's a very odd phone drop situation there. Yeah, it's a funny typo. Transferred. So I think it is. Oh, hang on. Yeah, you thought I didn't see that. Just a big old ellipses, isn't it? Okay. But I remember the commands they taught me. It's an interesting jingle. There it was. Tall. We all are eternal. Some kind of a distorted picture, bit too dark. And then a wide, very whited out picture of perhaps a person's face. You can tell there's like an eye here and stuff, teeth, maybe a bald spot up here. Hard to say. Interesting. So maybe the dad transferred his consciousness into a machine. It's an idea. It's an idea. It's not the first. It's not the first time we've heard about such things. But not sure. 2040p adds to the horror. Yeah, I guess in a way. I guess in a way. It's so loud that I can barely hear. Oh, I see. Is it that loud? I see. Oh, I could turn it even further down for you guys. We watch Timby's tapes. We can watch some Timby tapes, of course. We'll finish up here in Happiest Days. I think we're almost done. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh no, we've already seen channel trailers, so there's 1, 2, 3, there's 5. We'll finish these 5, then hit me with some Timby tapes. Turner Assembly Demonstration 1980. R.P. Beth Turner. New revolutionary machine. Will change what we believe is human. Chapter 1. The requirements for the operation. Number 1. Compatible home personal computer from blank or probably that company that talked about it before. Miss anything there? Hang on. Go back frame by frame, baby. Unsure. Okay. State-of-the-art Turner assembly machine. What is a Turner assembly machine? Last but not least, number 3. A willing adult human between 18 and 60. That might be the dad. Insert included floppy disk and connect Turner assembly to personal computer. Oh, the guy in the channel trailer did mention something about a floppy disk. Connect the cord to the medulla oblongata of the patient. Turn on the software. Don't do this. Okay. Yes, that's yeah. He's definitely becoming one with the machines. But does that mean he still has a body? Or is he just completely in the machine now? Not sure. Turner Family Christmas. We're almost there, and then we'll get to Timby Tapes. What are you sorry for? Won't be home for Christmas. No! Daddy couldn't give you the Christmas you deserved. Okay. Got a bit of a room. Looks like maybe mother, lamp, kids maybe. They got their little goofy fake Santa man, the kids. 2 of them anyway. Oh, God. Ugh. Just uncomfortable, man. It's just uncomfortable. Is that it? Face is a bit lopsided, buddy. It's like if you kind of drooped half of his face. Kind of weird. It's kind of weird. It's a bit interesting. It's kind of weird. There's 3 left that he's currently got, but the last one was a year ago. I'm intrigued. We're almost there. Tau. Season 3, episode 24, Candy Computers documentary.
And I'm working for you.
Okay. Okay.
Lawson assembled.
You think we won't investigate? You just can't make anything out, really. It's like maybe a silhouette of a person. Maybe, oh, hang on. That could be a hat. So this could be a hat on a person. So this could be a dude. Maybe a park ranger or something. They did go to the Grand Canyon, didn't they? It's kind of a national park. In a sense, yeah. I'm just not really sure.
Lawson assembled a team of 3 with other students he knew from his college. Marcus Lawson would help with the circuit boards, as well as do most of the marketing.
Do they seriously think camera quality?
Reynolds.
It's always interesting to me. So in analog horror, they always seem to think camera quality is like horrendously bad. And I'll admit, some of it is a little rough, but a lot of it was still fairly visible. You could still make out quite a lot of it. There's a lot in this that you can't make out. You know what I mean? I feel like they're going a little too hard in the, oh, it's crappy technology. It's like, hey, it really wasn't that bad. You know what I mean? Like, it really wasn't. But I digress. Could you give us my theory on what it all means once I finish the last one? Yeah, I could do that.
Would design the computers, and Morgan.
Why? Why the sudden loudness?
Hey, it's Tech, you know, your friend, coworker. Yeah, just wanted to call you because, you know, we haven't heard from you in a while, you know? We're vets. We're supposed to talk to each other. You've just been kind of quiet. You haven't come to work. You haven't called any of us. Sent any letters. You know, me and Mark, we're worried about you now. Yeah, Mark, he's been very busy that moment.
So that was incredibly hard to hear, but this guy who called Morgan before because he was concerned about him, right? That's what we just saw before. He's obviously like, well, we should talk and everything. So it's Morgan. Morgan is the guy who started the computer company. He's Morgan Tucker, the father of this family. And when he went to Morgan's house to find Morgan and see how he's doing and everything, because Morgan obviously hasn't been responding to him, he was checking all the house and he couldn't find him. But he went down to the basement and he did find Morgan. But then he said that Morgan is no longer Morgan; he is now spare parts. Just to let you know what happened there. Oh, come on. Don't make such loud, obnoxious noises out of the blue. I'm supposed to see something here? I mean, look, it's creepy as hell, but it's also... It'd be so much creepier if I at least had an idea of what I'm looking at here. Because it looks like a box. Maybe it's supposed to be a computer screen. Maybe there's supposed to be like a slumped over Morgan or something. You can't see shit. It's like, what are you supposed to do, man? I mean, it's such a shame. Oh. Number of Canyon Field computers, mega farms in USA. 283. Why? Why do you have it so visibly difficult to see? Unnecessary. Unnecessary. Number of Canyon Mountain 110, maybe? No, I don't know what that is. Maybe Mountain 110 computers in one mega farm. 1,050. So in each mega farm, there's 283 mega farms. In each mega farm, there's 1,050 of these specific Canyon computers. Okay. I understand that. Number of Canyon Mountain 110s containing human body parts, organs, and brains. Oh, so it's not just a consciousness thing. 210,000. 210,000. That's a shit ton, isn't it? But that's 210,000 computers in these megafarms that contain human body parts, organs, and brains. But so do they like disassemble the people and put them into the machines or something? Because on the Turner assembly machine video that we saw, where you hook it up to a computer, one of these computers in specific, and then a willing test subject between the ages of 18 to 60. It says they plug it in via their Abdullah oblongata, but it doesn't say that they like take them apart. It doesn't say anything about that. Unless that video was a little bit of a lie. Unless there is more to it than just plugging a person in. Could be. Could be. 210,000 out of 210,000. So every single one. Oh my god. Number. Why is it so. Why make it so impossible to see? Unless it's supposed to be hidden messages or something. Okay, fair enough. Number of Canyon home computers all around America containing human body parts. 14.3 million? So it's not just at mega farms. Chaos says, this reminds me of one of the episodes of Doctor Who where the crew's body parts were used to repair a spacecraft. Wow. I don't think I've seen that episode. But that sounds pretty hardcore. But yet again, I mean, in those, it feels a little bit lighter. You know what I mean? It doesn't feel like it's horrifying kind of stuff. This is meant to be like, disturbing. And sure enough, 14.3 million computers plus that contain human body parts. That is a substantial number. How did they make that many? That's so horrifying. Doug is excited for Timby tapes. Awesome. Timby says, warning, they're not as good as you want them to be, but the fourth one is the best of the herbivore one. They're on the Timby channel, considering they were your first. Okay, that's all right, buddy. Hey. We're gonna be excited to watch them, and if you like, we'll give some positive feedback. We'll give you a little bit of constructive criticism if you like, but it's all gonna be very positive. We're gonna be very pleasant, and for all we know, it might be amazing. I have no idea yet. Don't worry. Don't beat yourself up. All right. The fact is, you're trying things, and it's always good to learn. Proud of you. So yeah, that's just strange. That whole situation is just strange. Well, we still got a little bit more to go. Gray Shader, yo, buddy. Totally Human, hey, got here from Algo. How's it be, and what's the agenda from here? So we're going to finish My Happiest Days, which is 2 more episodes. Then I'm going to kind of try to give you guys an idea of what I believe is going on here, my theory, because Doug asked for that, and I will do that. Then we're going to move on to the Timby tapes, or the ones that he's got so far. We'll do a nice little chat about that, have a good little time. Then we'll move on to Mr. Samuel's Tea Time Stories. We can rewatch the first one if people need us to, but there's only 4, so we can watch those. That'd be quite good. We'll kind of go from there. Imagine you turn off your PC and see a brain. Yeah, that's horrifying, isn't it? Like an actual organ. It's just the more you think about it, it is just strange. Episode 24, season 3. No. It's an archive thing. Don't worry about it. It's goofy. Imagine you turn off your PC and see a heart. Yeah, no matter what. Imagine you turn off your PC and see any human organ. Horrifying. Let's wrap up, shall we? April 22nd, 1955. Colorado disaster. Statement from President Joseph Lee Foster. Was that an actual president? I don't think so. I could be wrong, though. What's the yeah, just watch. The static sound is louder than him. There's just certain little tweaks that need to happen to elevate something to a far greater status than it is. You have the capabilities and the technologies of today to do things better. You know what I mean? Especially if you're going to release a video that's only 2 minutes long, you absolutely can double check it before it goes out and be like, okay, I need to do this. Okay, I need to do that. I try to do a lot of test recording before I go live streaming, and I mean, granted, yeah, things could be better, but the problem is not all my settings save every single time because Windows tries to be clever for me, and so it modifies my settings without notifying me, which then becomes a problem because then that means my setup is no longer the same as it was when it may have sounded better. It's anyway. Point is, there's certain things you should do to make sure that sound is good. I mean, granted, yes, it's supposed to be a little grainy, a little old-fashioned 1950s and stuff. You couldn't hear the dude. You couldn't hear the dude at all. You could just hear the static popping mostly. That was just a little too much. You know what I mean? Just a little too much. Hey, exactly. It needs better audio mixing. That's we're on the same page. It just irks me. It just irks me That, you know, it could be there's a lot of quiet bits and all of a sudden, crazy loud bit. And it unnecessary. Unnecessary. Or you just can't hear shit. Or you can't see shit. It's unnecessary. You want people to digest what's going on? They need to know what's going on. If they can't figure out what's going on, it's not really fun, is it? Sorry, rant over. I apologize. Ever been an incident like the Colorado disaster in history? Okay. What's the disaster? We did not know what we were doing. I get that. I do that a lot too. We've never prepared for a blank before. So you gotta take away the note. Audio capture from April 22nd, 1955. Okay. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. We were only trying to serve. Right? Department of Defense. So whatever was going on, they had good motives. But even so, does anybody know what happened in that disaster? Does anybody know? Because I don't. I know something bad happened, so much so that they call it a disaster. But it happened back in 1955, which means there must be information about it. Readily accessible in this universe, correct? Naturally. Especially if the President of the United States at the time made a comment about it, you know, as presidents do in times of crisis and stuff. But there was no information. We had the bizarro audio, which was good, which was interesting. I liked that. At least it wasn't as crazy, distorted, or whatever. It was somewhat digestible. It was it made me think of maybe some kind of a machine. So I got that much, but yet again, we don't know if people died or how many, or we just don't know anything else has happened, which is a shame. Anyway, let's finish this last one, then we'll fully talk about stuff and everything. Hank last. Turner Assembly demonstration number 18. Okay, so we're going to see a demonstration of the Turner Assembly machine. Now, that's good. That's good. This could be useful. 20 seconds, though. Captured video of brain processed during medulla oblongata removal and transplant. So they take out the medulla oblongata and they put it into, I'm guessing they put it into a computer? Gonna be ready on this. What? Is this supposed to be like what they see on the screen, maybe, after they put the... Mark's gone. Mark, Mir. I think it is supposed to say Mark's. No, that's not what I. Go back, you bastard. I was trying to. Oh, stop it. We're still in the video. We're still. You little. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. I'm trying to go frame by frame. Stop it. What? Stop it. I'm still in the video. We're in the video. Right. Even with frame by frame, I think it'll still be hard to figure out. It looked like he was kind of decomposing down to his skull. The problem is, even frame by frame, because it's so short, it's very hard to kind of go through frame by frame. But it definitely looked like it said Mark's gone at one point. but we can't hit that frame anymore because it ends the video and. Ay, 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 ay. Okay. 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 Let me just take it back for a sec. let me check chat. Let me catch up. Let's see. Miss much. Great Shader. Totally Human sticking around. That's cool. Talking about this big screen, better audio mixing. Might be on purpose or led onto something. Though agree, it does feel annoying to some and inaccurate to how it was. Yeah. Timmy says get prepared. Not that bad though. It was gonna make my earbuds implode. Yeah, I know, right? How'd I come across this channel? So I tend to get a fair few recommendations, especially in these kind of chats whenever we do these things. Just people kind of throw ideas out, and if it's something I haven't heard of, I write it down, and then I can check it. And I like to look at this because I saw the trailer before, and I was like, oh, this sounds all right. It's like a little archive and everything. It sounds fun. So I thought we'd give it a go because it's a low channel. It's not much visibility on it, and it started off really well. I was really kind of getting into it because I was like, there's not a whole lot of information being told here, and I think that's fascinating because it means you really need to watch it. You really need to kind of piece together what's going on based on the limited information they give you. And I'm like, well, that's quite fun. But then it never stopped doing that. It never stopped doing very little information or making things just understandable. Because, I mean, when it comes to a video, right, there are two important factors. There's audio and there's video. Those are the big ones. Obviously, you can have text and all that other stuff. Doesn't really matter. If you're making a video, people need to be able to at least have an idea of what's going on the screen visually, and they need to have an idea of what's going on audibly. You know what I mean? It's okay to have distortion. It's meant to be older technology. I totally get it. Now, as a kid who grew up in the 90s, I was there for some older technology. We had a lot of older technology growing up because my dad is also a nerd like myself. We love technology. He's always worked at tech companies and stuff. We've used a variety of video cameras, audio equipment, all kinds of stuff. And some of it is better than what we have today. Not all of it, don't get me wrong. Some of it is actually really good, especially the audio quality. Some of the audio quality back then, unbelievable. Video quality, gang, it's a bit iffy, but 240p? 240p, you cannot understand a thing on 240p. I mean, even some of the earliest video technology with VHS and stuff was maybe up to 480p, but it didn't really use pixels. That was kind of the key. Pixel technology kind of became more accessible with when we started entering standard definition and high definition. That's when pixel technology was kind of the big rage, because it was easier to make things in pixel-based format compared to vectors, which is line-based format. But vectors are always smoother because it doesn't really matter how many lines you have, it doesn't look fuzzy, right? Whereas pixels, the higher the pixel count, the clearer, the better the imagery. 240p is a low number. It is a low number. There is not a whole lot you can discern from 240p, unless your screen is tiny. But that's the point. 240p is meant to be on a tiny screen, not a big screen. So it's rough. At least 480p. You gotta give us a fair amount that we can kind of see what's going on, and then some of the pictures just I don't know. I don't know. It's rough, isn't it? It's rough. Sorry. Let me not ramble too much about that. What if they were testing some sort of machine to do a transplant on a subject, but it failed and the person exploded or something? Maybe. I don't quite think that's what's going on based on all the information we do have about this. But I do see what you're saying. There could have been an experiment where somebody might have exploded. I could see that, especially the fact that there's computers with human organs in them. Because yet again, now when you say a computer has human organs in it, I immediately am thinking, okay, so you open up a computer and there's body parts in it. There's probably also machinery as well to an extent, but it's not going to be like you open it and there's one organ, right? It's probably going to be filled with a bunch, right? Like a whole person, maybe. Probably not, because that would be too much. Maybe parts of a person, just maybe some of the vital organs, maybe a brain or something like that, The concept is awesome. The concept of human machines, but not like robots. We're talking like body parts and PCs. That's horrifying. That I think it's a great concept. And then when we found out that they're in the PCs and all the mega farms, like wow, 210,000 PCs with body parts in it. That's crazy. And then you find out also all the home computers they have as well. 14 million of those have organs, and you're like, holy shit! How has this all happened in like the 90s, 2000s? That's insane. There's a lot of good stuff about this. It's getting a little off track, I think, because it started with talking about like this is an archive that the kid's got from his dad, right? So he's checking the videos, he's uploading them to YouTube. That's the premise here. And each episode is probably either part of a videotape or an entire videotape, because there might not be a lot. There might not be a lot on these tapes, which happens a lot, especially in older technology. You can only put so much on a tape. That's totally true. Maybe more than 20 seconds. I'd say 10 to 15 minutes, maybe. Anyway, says, wonder why it's called Hank's Last. Are they transferring Hank's brain? Maybe. I think that demonstration number 18 is about a guy named Hank. But then again, at the end of the tape, it said Mark's gone. Or it might have said Hank's gone. It's hard to kind of make out. It says more soon, there was a bombing of Flight 629 in 1955 on April 22nd. Was there? A bombing of Flight 629. Interesting. Could be related to this event. Totally could be. Could be their version of the event. Interesting. It did say more soon. That was a year ago. It happens, it happens. I totally get it. Totally happens. Gray Shader's back. There's also a Reddit post on r/analog horror about this video that it could just be a promotional or minor investigatory thingy. How old am I? I'm 32 years old. Old but young. I've still got a baby face, but the beard does make me look a little older, but not by much. I'm a young man. 22. 22 is a good guess. 22 is a good guess. I'm older than that, but good try. Could argue degradation, but doesn't make it any more enjoyable because you can logic it out. True. Yeah. I mean, yeah, if there was a level of degradation, yet again, a lot of it would just become completely unusable then. This isn't really degradation. This is deliberately just making it as bad quality as possible, which it's yet again, it's people thinking that, oh my god, analog horror, analog technology was so bad, and it's like it really wasn't. I mean, I can still watch the videotapes that my dad's made from like the 80s, and they're still very visible. You could totally watch them. Granted, yeah, you might not hear everything super well because we didn't have like a dedicated microphone or whatever, but the fact is, you could see what was going on, and you'd be like, oh, there's baby Adam going and doing this, and when he had it in the 90s as well, and I was a baby, and it's like you could see me doing stuff as well. You could see what was going on. It wasn't totally hard to tell kind of shit. I love getting off track. I'm so sorry. Montenegro 082208 just subscribed. Thank you, Montenegro. What a fun country. Main Colorado disaster 1955 was the April 22nd bombing, and a guy called Thunderwarp asking about the channel on Analog Horror. Oh. Interesting. Jacoby the homie, welcome back, my dude. You're going to a communion. Ah, fair enough. You got an idea? FNAF VHS Tunnel Vision. Okay, I can add it to the list. Okay, so we're gonna do Timby. We're gonna do Timby's tapes first, all right? Then we'll move on to then we'll do Jack Stauber. Then we'll move on to Mr. Samuels. Okay, that's the plan. That's what we're gonna do. Bunch of chat delay. It's also me catching up. So you're not really delayed. I am just catching up. I'm still a little bit behind, but that's my own fault. Especially if I start ranting, that's my own fault. Oy, seen some wild VHS stuff in real life myself. I get that. Make a video about it. I will do no such thing. Not all the tapes we've recorded have aged the same. Yeah, I feel that. Anyway, let's move on. It's okay, Timby. You say the first one's horrible. You want to do 3 first? Okay. You're in charge, Timby. That is what we'll do. So we need to go to the Timby channel. So I need to find Timby. There you are. This is definitely you. So you want us, where's the, okay, so you say it like that. Okay, I got you. You want us to do number 3 first, yeah? We can do number 3 first. No worries, buddy. No worries. And don't worry, I won't be as hard critiquing on you. I don't expect as hardcore stuff out of people. I only give proper hardcore criticism when it's like, this is what somebody is absolutely doing kind of shit. But, you know, if it's like your first time doing stuff, it's fair enough. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. Okay, guys, Raptor Escape.
Welcome to the second VHS tape if you are...
Is it the third or the... You know...
Here it means that you've stayed through the whole night. Congratulations, today I will teach you on how to act, in case a raptor escapes the paddock. If it does so, do not look in its eyes. James waited in there.
James what? James who? James died in there?
Waited in there.
Give me a sec. I'm gonna see if I can understand a bit more with subtitles.
Welcome to the second VHS tape. If you are here, it means that you've stayed through the whole night. Congratulations, today I will teach you on how to act, in case a raptor escapes the paddock. If it does so, do not look in its eyes. James waited in there.
James something in there. It's here. Said die. Okay, okay. Okay. James Watson is the dude from my forum. Okay. I got you. I like the fact that it connects to other parts of the story that you're doing. It makes it a bit more of an ARG, which that's always a fun idea. I understand why you would use an AI to do the voiceover. I mean, not everybody is either capable of doing the voice acting themselves, or they obviously have to try to get somebody else to do it, or maybe they don't have the right equipment. Totally understand. I mean, like I said, for me to have bought my stuff, it's not cheap if you want really good quality. So I totally understand that. There's no jump scare, Ginger. You're okay. You can break down lore. Okay. Why don't you go ahead and hit us with some lore, and I will give some little feedback. I'll kind of ramble a little bit. So obviously we've only seen the one video, which is I think you've got a fun little idea here. Dinosaurs are always fun. I think dinosaur horror is a great idea because it's just a pure fear. You know what I mean? It's a giant creature that can usually maul you to death or kill you in a way. It connects to Jurassic Park, the beauty and the love of these kind of creatures, but also the fear. And I think it's important. It's important to be able to lean into something and be like, this is a thing that can kill you. 100%. Yes, Mr. Timby, hit us with some lore. We can watch the 4th video. So, what you got here, you got a great start. I think it's really good. I think maybe a little less on the static noise. You want to be able to hear the dude a little bit more. That would help quite a bit. Visually, you got a good little start going here. Nothing wrong there. I understood what was going on the screen. Fantastic work there. Yeah. I think just tweak a little bit of the sound. Maybe, like I said, less of the static, more being able to hear the dude. You got this. Okay. While he's feeding us lore, I'll get the next video up. Jurassic Park VHS horror. Ooh, Storm and Herbivore. What I do like is the fact that it really feels like you're popping in a tape. Done a really good job there.
Welcome to the 3rd tape for the OBI Sender trainee.
You've already put in the effort that I was talking about. I understand. That's great. Well done, man.
Today we'll talk about how to react in case a herbivore dies. You should call for assistance from the Xenobase frequency is 015 decibel 093. If they don't answer, drive there by the dirt roads connecting the two. In case a storm hits, do not under any circumstances drive out in the wild. Stay at your watchtower at all times. turn off the lights and keep quiet. If you don't do as said.
Morse code. Sounds almost like an SOS.
Viewing of this tape is prohibited. Discard it immediately.
Wow. Wow. So I know I was giving you the critique on that third one, and you didn't even need it, because in this one, everything I thought you needed to learn about and apply, you did in this one. I knew better what was going on with the sound mixing was excellent. Like nothing got too loud or anything. I understood. Oh, well done, man. That was good. That was really good. That was a great video. Very proud of you. That's great stuff. Let's see, what's he saying? So the group in my forum was left on the island, but I'm not gonna spoil it. Good. Basically, James Watton is the main character, and his death is still unknown. But until we watch the next tape, okay. No, I think you're onto something really good here, Timby. And then the fact that you are giving, the fact you were connecting it to the story in the forum as well, it just gives people more of it to digest, and I think that's the best part. It becomes like an ARG. It becomes more fun, because it's not like just one thing. You're like, oh, okay, let's do more with it. Let's just go off the rails. Let's have a laugh with it, and that's great. I think that's really fun. Ooh, see the description of the vid. Okay. Oh, here we go. The first tour happened in 1987. Nobody survived it. This tape was found on the coast of the United States, suspected to be beached after the sinking of JPW-004. Jurassic Park World? Okay, maybe some kind of a ship? Because the sinking. We do not know who James Watton is yet. Probably someone from the first tour that happened in 1987. Awesome. All right, here we go. Somebody even asked about the Morse code. Try to figure it out. Hey. Oh, this looks AI generated. Well, no. He's got the AI robot, but he's done the work himself. That's good. I mean, like I said, I think it's understandable why people have a voiceover robot. It's understandable. You might not have the tools to do it yourself or to get somebody else to do it. Totally understandable. It's not cheap. It's not cheap, man. Like I said, I mean, my microphone and stuff, forget about it. I don't use this one. This one's terrible. I use this one, but it's not cheap. That was good, Timby. That was really good, man. I'm looking forward to more of those. When was this? March 1st? Okay. You're still working on this. Yeah, it's going to be like an active thing. I'm very excited, man. Very excited about that. It's going to be great. Oh, hold on. We need to do subscribe. There we go. Oh, I'm on Nate Dogg. I'll pop it on the other one as well. Forgot I'm still on Nate Dogg. Yeah, the Timby tapes are good, man. I'm looking forward to more of that. That's going to be great. It's going to be fantastic. Do more stuff like that. I mean, I think you're on it. You can totally do it. Especially if you do get some narration going instead. Top notch. But if you want a hand with that, you just let me know, all right? You just hit me up. Got you. What was next? Jack Stauber we wanted. Do a bit of Jack Stauber. Sounds familiar. Oh, God. Oh, it does sound familiar. Oh, Jesus. Okay. I feel like that is very familiar. I don't know if that's the one I saw.
Who is Jack Stauber?
Oh my God. This definitely gives me a weird level of nostalgia. I've definitely seen some of these, but I don't remember which ones. There might have been like one or two I've seen, but I don't know the ones. Anyway, hit me with... Oh my God, that's just creepy as shit, isn't it? Hit me with some, like, Opal. Okay. Let's do that. Where is Opal? We'll just type it in. Adult Swim. That's where I might have seen some of his stuff from. Yeah, Adult Swim. Of course, of course. Okay, let's start with this then. Let's start with Opal, guys. Oh, I'm excited. Adults. Oh, taking me back, man. Taking me back into my past. But see, even it looks like garbage, but guess what? You can still view it in 1080p. It doesn't look horrendous, does it? Understand the assignment. All right, let's okay. So first of all, yes, I do like this. That was it just it continues to remind me why I enjoy these sort of things. So this is a creative, horrific story, not in a usual sense. It's in a more real sense, right? Because obviously she's kind of raised by her mother, dad, and what looked like maybe a grandparent kind of thing. Oh, thank you, Lena said Sentini. Thank you for subscribing. And oh, sorry, let me turn chat back on. And I think the part that really threw me was the fact that so they're feeding her burgers, right? Her thing, she dances, all typical fun, happy life kind of stuff, right? Oh wait, stream unavailable. What? What do you mean stream unavailable? What's happened? What's happened? Oh no, can I get it back? You bastards. Yeah, hang on. See if I can bring it back. Hang on.